Doris. We're expecting. Most of the action to come out of the backcourt in this game.
No, exactly, B.A. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Jalen Brunson is out there with Josh Hart. And it's Barrett in at the 3, the small forward.
Boy, when you think back to 2021 and the year Julius Randle had, guys, a first-time All-Star, winner of the Most Improved Player Award that year, but then follows it up with a disappointing 2022 season.
Now here's Grant. Here's Lillard from deep. Hart pulls it in. Pass to Brunson. Back to Hart. Now here's Randall. Back to Hart. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. And talking about Randall, Doris, you could see the emotions boil over at times during that 2022 campaign.
B.A., there were multiple fines and altercations, and that can happen when you don't meet expectations and frustrations mount. And in particular, when you're dealing with the New York media and that passionate fan base, things can escalate.
Now here's Lillard. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
First team foul.
On defense, the Knicks. Here's Thibault.
R.J. Barrett has the kind of physical abilities to contest shots, and he is aggressive on the defensive end right now.
Brunson misses. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And here's Simons outside. Randall pulls down the board for New York. They've gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Brunson, and the layup falls.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And here's Nurkic for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. The Knicks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor.
One of the things you have to think about with the New York Knicks, there are quality pieces here. Julius Randle and R.J. Barrett are very capable wings. Mitchell Robinson is a big-time presence in the middle of the paint. The struggle, guys, has been for them putting all these pieces together. Moving the ball is certainly important, but forcing passes like that is simply bad basketball.
Nurkic passes to Lillard. Over Brunson. Trailblazers keep it alive. Trying to get back on track. Outside for Grant. Simons outside. Now a timeout called by Portland.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Pass to Lillard. 6 to shoot. Outside for Grant. Takes the 3. And he can't get that one. New York goes the other way with it. Yeah, Doris, having the pieces fit and being able to find consistent success has eluded the Knicks.
Right, some of that has been a bit out of their control. But there does seem to be this constant tinkering as they search for something that really works for them They've got to figure this out. Knicks fans are long suffering.
The Knicks with the lead. Who is stolen by Lillard. And out of bounds. The Knicks will take it. .156 left in the first quarter. Here's Randall. Hart against Simons. Hart passes to Barrett. The kick out to Brunson. From outside the arc. The ball's knocked loose. It's Barrett on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. And another shot. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Well, there's a strength to R.J. Barrett that belies that thin frame. He's got toughness and the willingness to absorb contact.
Lillard with the ball. And it's Robinson picking him up. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more. Free throw good. Lillard. The Knicks have gone 3 of 8 so far. Brunson passes to Randall. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter here. Kicks it out to Barrett. It's Hart on the wing. 5 on the clock. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
The defense trying to get physical with Mr. Robinson, and he's all about that. Go ahead.
Portland trailing here. Here's Lillard. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Hart's got 4 rebounds now. To the inside. 4-3. Knocks down the long J. Hart's got 5 now.
Julius Randle can do a little bit of everything. That's a great find to get his teammate an open look.
Lillard passes to Simons. Lets the 3 fly. Yes. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Barrett can't hit. Barrett's gone 1 for 4 from the field. For 3, here's Lillard. It's rebounded by New York. Left side Hart on the take. Kicks it out to Barrett.
Just a capable defender. For Nurkic, it's about being in position.
And so it's the New York Knicks with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. They've kept their concentration on limiting Damian Lillard, and it's been working. We'll be back in a moment. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
And their assist total also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
So on the floor for the Knicks. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Josh Hart is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the 5. Pass to Lillard. Robinson with the block.
Wingspan, athleticism, verticality. Robinson with authority sends it back.
For 3, Randall. Here's Barrett. Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5, looking shaky out there.
And Yusuf Nurkic, a solid role player, fits well into any team environment. A great passer and doesn't need touches to contribute.
It's stolen by Nurkic.
Oh, too easy for Nurkic. A big man who goes up strong. Have to meet him at the rim and counter his aggression.
Here's Brunson, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And we saw last year, Nurkic can also act as a mentor with young players, Greg.
Yeah, B.A., and that's a great veteran presence from Nurkic. Not a star player by any means, but a player everyone would want on their team.
Here's Brunson. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And there is the whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That'll be a second foul of the game. So Portland ends up going with a new group. Brunson passes to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson understands how to position himself and turn the lights out. Makes that easy.
Pass to Little. Out to the wing. Here's Sharp. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Over the last few years, we've seen the rise of the skilled big. Doris, how's that changed the way basketball is played?
I think, B.A., certainly it has made for a more wide-open game. The advent of that stretch 4, stretch 5, it creates better spacing because you've got to deal with their shooting. To me, it's a much better product for the fans.
The Knicks have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. It's Robinson, high post, right wing. And here's Brunson from the arc. That's his 5th miss. Only made 2 shots in this one so far. Reddish against Brunson. They set the screen. Reddish misses.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
They get it back. Pass to Hart. For 3. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Sharp going inside, and that one is hammered home.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
A new lineup here for New York. From deep, Rose hits a 3-pointer. Rose has got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, this is one of Rose's few offensive limitations, right? That consistency from deep range, but he drills that one.
Quickly passes to Toppin. Back to Quickly. Clock at 6. There's the drive. Pass to Grimes. And here's Quickly. Reddish covering. Second shot opportunity. And it's Quickly with a miss. Portland has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Here's Sharp. 5 points in the game. No good on the 3. Here's Grimes. Second chance effort. Snatched up. Kicks it to Quickly. Pass to Rose. Back to Quickly. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Shot and game clock separated by 5. 3-pointer Sharp. No good. New York has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Back to Quickly. The 3 is up. No luck on that one. And there's the foul. It'll go on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Just 4 seconds left in the first half. Here's Sharp. He got it off in time. He got it up in time, but it would not. All right, good stuff, Allie. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been quite a game for Josh Hart.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
Well, he knows they're coming for him, but he's accustomed to that kind of attention, and he's quite comfortable dealing with it.
Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Thibault in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And here's Grant from the arc. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got 3 assists in the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
New York foul. Jericho Sims. First personal foul. First team foul.
Lillard outside. Looking to get it going. Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
Oh, wow. Dame just sticking it to the other team, and you can see it's motivating his squad as well.
Here's Grimes. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Lillard can't get it to go. New York has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's Sims. Here's Grimes. They get the rebound. Out to Rose. Quickly outside. Pass to Sims. Back to Quickly. 4 on the clock. Fires the 3. Now Toppin. Quickly outside. And again, the Knicks missing. And here's Simons outside. And the 3-pointer goes. Simons got 6.
A floor general like Lillard won't miss that assist. He easily spots the wide open shooter and connects.
Here's Grimes. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Now here's Quickly. Toppin, a screen on Simons. Here's Quickly. Pass to Toppin.
And Grant works hard on the defensive end of the floor. His activity and wingspan, big hands, really paying dividends.
There's Simons with a 3. And they'll get another chance. Nurkic. Stolen by Quickly. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Grimes. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Hits the trifecta. Give him 8.
The range Dame possesses is exceptional. That's what it takes to be logo Lillard.
Now a timeout called by New York. Eubanks, he's checked in for Portland. Sharp comes in for Damian Lillard. So for the Knicks. Here's Brunson. The shake. Jams it in off a great move.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Now here's Hart. He's got 5. Robinson passes to Brunson. From outside, off the mark. And here's Portland. They're on a 13-4 run. Drive by Grant.
Jeremy Grant going to give a little lesson in how to finish off a drive. Whoa.
There's the steal. Here's Sharp. Brunson defending. The 3. Outside for Grant. Here's Sharp. Back to Grant. The 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Grant's got 8 points.
Well, Grant is going to have to expand his range. And how about the confidence on that jumper?
Brunson passes to Robinson. For 3, Randall. Tries again. Beyond the arc. And there's Barrett on the assist from Robinson.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Sharp. Up and in on the layup. 7 points in the game.
Any possession that ends with him finishing at the rim is ideal.
Outside Brunson. Takes a three. And again, New York with the triple.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
And here's Simons outside. No good. Misses at the buzzer. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of three. Trailblazers. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. So on the floor for the Knicks. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Jalen Brunson is out there with Josh Hart. And it's Barrett in at the 3. Now a timeout called by Portland. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. He told them, quote, "It all comes down to the next few minutes. That's what will decide this game. So step up. This is your moment, not theirs." Inspiring words, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. So for the Blazers, Yusuf Nurkic comes in for Eubanks. And Lillard subbed in for Sharp. Simons outside. Lillard against Brunson. Lillard passes to Thibault. Back to Lillard. Unloads. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Randall's got 7 rebounds in the game. The shot. Bullseye!
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Nails it from 3.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Lillard against Brunson. Grant with a screen on Brunson. Lillard with the bucket.
Just a big-time answer from Lillard. He competes as hard as anyone in this league.
Lillard against Brunson. Outside Hart. Randall outside. And again, New York with the triple.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Pass to Simons. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 5th assist in this one. Hart from long range. Outside Brunson. Kicks it out to Barrett. Launches it. Thibault with the board. Portland has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Pass to Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
Oh, a terrific athlete. I love when Lillard uses his vertical to hammer it down.
Brunson against Lillard. Randall outside. 3-pointer. Tries to save it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brunson. We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Simons outside. Here's the 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Hart from long range. Portland grabs the miss.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Lillard can't get it to go.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And here's Brunson from the arc. The Knicks rebound. Outside Barrett. Outside Brunson. Lillard comes with a double. Back to Barrett. They need this. Simons with a rebound. Simons got 4 rebounds in the game. A little over 3 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. This one for three. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
Pass to Randall. Driving to the basket. And it's Randall with the jam.
We know that Julius Randle loves to put it on the deck. Off the dribble drive, boy, he can be tough to deal with.
Lillard outside. Let's go with a three. Knocks down the long J. And the Trailblazers lead by 10.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Trailblazers.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Damian Lillard.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today. Made great reads and distributed the ball accordingly.
Good on the first, and that'll put him up by 9. And so he makes both from the line.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
Brunson passes to Barrett. Outside Brunson. Into the lane. Shot clock at 5. Shoots. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
I didn't see that coming. He sinks a pretty dicey shot.
Lillard with the ball. From deep three-point range, the long distance three is buried.
Oh my, the air is thin from out there, but I'll tell you what, he's got deep range.
So it's the Trailblazers.
for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Irving is out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Christian Wood. Then there's Reggie Bullock, and it's McGee in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here's Irving after the miss from Damian Lillard.
I got a question for you. How do you defend Irving in the pick and roll? He's so quick, and his ball handling is so good, absolutely, virtually impossible.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Doncic with the steal. And Doncic throws it down.
You know, Doncic, a great passer, terrific offensive player, but that time showed you he can make offense from his defense.
And you look at all the things Doncic can do. One in particular, he can control the pace of the game.
And, Greg, I love that about him. His size, his strength, his savvy, his skill set. You really can't speed him up at the offensive end. Everything he does is at his pace and his tempo. He methodically breaks you down.
Wood finds Irving. McGee with it. Lock at 6. The 3 for Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back at you 3. The revenge trip.
Lillard from deep three-point land. And another 3 for Portland. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Doncic passes to Bullock. From the wing, Damian Lillard grabs the loose ball. Portland's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Grant for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Launches a 3. Wood can't hit. And so Nurkic will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They now take the lead. Lillard's got 11 points.
And we've seen Lillard hit that shot before. He has no fear when it comes to the deep 3.
Doncic passes to Wood. Passes it to Bullock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Offline with his 3. Trailblazers leading by 3. Lillard way outside. And the Trailblazers another 3.
And you see the confidence Lillard has from that spot. You expect him to knock those down.
The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message, that they're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
Three-pointer, and again it's Portland with the 3.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 5. For 3, Bullock. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Trailblazers have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Lillard with no one around. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now here is McGee. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Outside Irving. Just 5 to shoot. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Irving's got 5.
All Irving needs is just a little room to convert, and he's good to go.
Doncic against Lillard. pass to Grant. The Mavericks pull it in.
And once he had to change his shot in the face of the D, you just had a feeling that one wasn't going to fall.
The kick out to Irving. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
An ideal.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Portland Trailblazers. 18 points from three-point range for him in that quarter. That is some serious shooting. We come back right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Portland.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Thibault in at the 3. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
First personal foul. First team foul.
McGee is screen on Grant. Pass to Bullock. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. So for the Trailblazers, Eubanks, he's checked in for Nurkic, and it's Sharp in for Damian Lillard. Portland's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Simons with the ball, and McGee picks him up defensively. And it's Simons missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. And we see Portland revamping on the fly. A lot of changes, but it's not a rebuild. This new look roster hoping to keep the Blazers relevant while also giving them a greater upside long term.
Here's Grant. He gets it in there. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
And Grant really embraces contact, relishes it, as a matter of fact. He has no fear going to the rim or going into a shot.
Wood finds Doncic. Shoots the 3. A rebound by Simons. And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
McGee is screen. Outside Irving. 4 on the clock. Driving the lane. Lays it up and banks it in. Irving's got 10 points in the game.
Slashing to the rim with so much precision and skill. Irving, nearly impossible to contain when he spots a lane and decides to drive.
Dallas has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They are 4 for 9. They get it again. The pass to Bullock. McGee is screen. Bullock dishes to McGee. Back to Bullock. There's the steal. Out to the right wing. Here's Sharp. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. For Dallas, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Nasir Little, he's checked in for Grant. Reddish comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Johnson in for Anthony Simons. Powell, that's good.
Dwight Powell really showing continuing confidence in his inside game. And I think he's only going to get better down there.
Here's Sharp. Passes to Eubanks. And here's Sharp. He's covered by Irving. Johnson outside. Portland again missing. Dallas has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Irving kicks to Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
And, you know, this is what Powell does best. Establishes himself deep inside and jams it home.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. On the Mavericks with some changes. Wood, he's checked in for Reggie Bullock. And it's Hardy in for Irving. Trailblazers have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Johnson surveying the floor. Now, here's Sharp. Defense is right there. And then Sharp with the dunk.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Pass to Hardy. Launches it. Portland grabs the miss. And here's Sharp. Out to the wing. And so it's tied as we head to half. Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
Your Trailblazers, 26. The Mavericks, 26.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Green is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's Hardy. And it's Hardaway in at the... point.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Christian Wood checked in for Maxi Kleber. Kyrie Irving comes in for Hardy. And Doncic is subbed in for Josh Green. Portland's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
Wood finds Irving. Lets it go with a 3. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Tell you what, I don't think there's been a single shot that Irving has wanted and didn't get so far.
Greg, it just seems for the Mavs it's all about finding the right fit for the role player.
Yeah, that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you can see them look a lot like the Harden-era Rockets.
He was all alone on that one. Hardaway has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Hardaway Jr. rises and fires with great confidence from there.
Trailblazers trail by 6. Here's Lillard, and Lillard throws it down.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Lillard from outside. A shot off that time, so the Mavericks will take it the other way. Powell with a screen on Nurkic. Irving kicks to Doncic. Nifty move. And Doncic throws it down.
Boy, there's a subtle but real physicality and aggressiveness to Doncic's approach to the game, and that's part of his greatness.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Mark, with the dramatic rise in three-point shooting, do you think the league will ever experiment with a four-point shot?
I don't think so, Kevin. That's a bit gimmicky for me, but I'm somewhat old school and traditional. I think you could maybe test it out somewhere, maybe in the All-Star game or the G League. The league hasn't been shy about trying new things and seeing what works and what doesn't.
And with that, the Maverick lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Simons. Powell down low. He's guarded by Nurkic. Pass to Hardaway. Wood, a screen on Simons. Hardaway, no good.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
And Grant slams it home.
Watch out below. Grant just showing no regard for the bucket there, looking like he was trying to tear that thing off.
Doncic outside. Hardaway finds Irving. Hardaway against Simon. Hardaway, no good. Trailblazers trail by 5. Greg, when you watch Anthony Simons play, you can see the burst he has on the ball.
And that goes for him attacking the rim and rising up for a shot. Impossible to stay in front of him with that quick first step. And with his skill and athleticism, boy, the sky's the limit.
Over in the corner, Doncic. Grant against Powell. Here's Wood. Outside Irving. We've got 1:08 left in the third. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. So Portland ends up going with the new group. Then for the Mavericks, Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Christian Wood. Hardy comes in for Kyrie Irving. And Brett Ntilikina's subbed in for Luka Doncic.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Ntilikina looking it over. Dishes it to Hardaway. In the corner, Powell with it. Johnson with the rebound. So it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Portland Trailblazers. And the pass to Reddish. Johnson with a screen on Hardaway. Reddish the pass to Johnson. Here's Sharp. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Now Hardaway. Here's the drive. Lays it up off the glass. Hardaway has got 5 points so far.
You know, he's not just a shooter, guys. Hardaway Jr. is also capable of getting creative and mixing things up, too. I like it.
And so it's Dallas, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're feeling. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And here are the Trailblazers now. 7-point differential. Little out there with Cameron Reddish. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Sharp. And it's Eubanks in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Now, here's Bullock. To the left side wing. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Doncic from the arc. He can't get that one. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Passes it to Sharp. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. They set the pick. Lillard way outside. From beyond the arc and then some. Lillard's got 25 points.
You won't find too many players with a better understanding of the pick and roll than Lillard. He runs that set to a T.
Here's Wood, and finished off by Wood.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Wood passes to McGee. Down low. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Simons, he's checked in for Portland. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Guys, over the break, Chauncey Billups had some advice for his team. He told them to stick with it. He said, this game is right here, guys. This is our game to take. Precision, purpose, and poise. Devin, we'll see if they can get it done.
Thank you, David. Grant with three. Mavericks with the rebound. McGee's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Wood finds McGee. Now, here's Doncic. Here's Wood beyond the arc. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. Lillard against Doncic. Lillard outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Lillard's got 27.
And there's an edge to Lillard's game. He's fearless, and you can see it when he's finishing in traffic.
And here's Wood outside. And stolen by Lillard. Simon's on the wing. And an intentional foul right there.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
1:46 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Thibault. Here's the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And now just a 5-point Dallas lead.
You know, this is why you run the offense through Damian Lillard. I mean, sure, he's going to get his, but he's also going to make sure others get theirs, too.
And stolen by Thibault. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Nurkic with it. And McGee picks him up defensively. Simons, the pass to Lillard. From the arc. Sinks the triple. Now just a 2-point Dallas lead. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for Portland?
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
You know, something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
Here are the Trailblazers. It's been 8 unanswered points for them. Wood against Grant. Lillard outside. Shot clock at 6. Nice move. Into the lane. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Personal foul.
And what time is it? It's game time. Lillard relishes going to the line in these close ones. And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
Here's Irving. It's in!
Irving's got him falling right now, that's for sure.
19 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Lillard surveying the D. And it's Thibault in the corner. Nurkic finds Simon. Takes it inside. Kicks it out to Lillard. And they tie. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
building earlier tonight. And it's the Mavericks to start out. So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. They've got Reggie Bullock, JaVale McGee out there with Christian Wood. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Doncic in at the point. Now here's Irving. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And you know, you felt this coming ever since summer. The idea of Kyrie Irving out of Brooklyn. Now, we all know the two sides just couldn't see a long-term future together. So the Nets were able to send Irving away and get something before he left in free agency.
And Josh Hart listed at 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that.
He does. I mean, just so strong on defense in the post, BA. Often will guard up a position, and his rebounding numbers show he plays well above his listed height.
Now here's McGee. Doncic outside. 5 to shoot. Wood against Randall. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Doncic against Brunson. The 3, Barrett. Doncic pulls down the board.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why. Still, I expect him to make one of those.
Now here's McGee. Pass to Wood. And here's Doncic outside. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Hart passes to Robinson. Outside Hart. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. Doncic against Hart. Now Wood. And Wood with the stuff.
And you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside. The try by Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Randall sneaks up on you athletically with that frame. You could argue he's at his best when he's in attack mode.
On the wing, Irving. Brunson defending. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. This Mavericks team, Grant, they're loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
Now here's Brunson. From the arc. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
It feels like Mitchell Robinson doesn't even have to jump sometimes to dunk, but man, a little showmanship from the big fella.
Pass to Irving. Doncic on the wing. McGee a screen. And Luka Doncic good for 3.
Because opponents have to respect his passing so much, a lot of times the three-pointer is there for Doncic if he wants it.
Barrett passes to Randall. Barrett a screen on Wood. For 3, Randall. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Doncic. Irving with it. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
You just never know where the shots are going to come from Kyrie on the inside. So creative with his finishing.
Brunson finds Hart. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Randall, the pass to Barrett. Ooh, and powered down. What a jam.
And Barrett will give you these kind of flashes. He got up that time.
Pass to Bullock. Back to Doncic. Wood outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bullock. Randall pulls down the board. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Brunson passes to Randall. Right side Hart from behind the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Doncic outside. Pass to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
With power. That's how you do it, big fella.
Randall inside, guarded by Wood, and it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
Substitution, Tim Hardaway Jr.
16 seconds left in the first quarter. For three, Randall connects from downtown. Randall's got 8.
Randall's teammates loving seeing this. Shots like this are helping out this offense. He's taking the lead.
Knicks lead, 17-11.
Irving, the pass to Hardaway. That three's off the mark. Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Knicks.
And a big round of applause for your Knicks City Kings.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Knicks.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists is a nice way to play.
At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Josh Hart is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for New York starting the second. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Mavericks this season trying to build a title contender around Luka Doncic, but not a lot of luxury tax wiggle room. Luka said, quote, "I trust them. Whatever move they make, I have great teammates, and we're playing great basketball." Brian?
Well, no one wants to see Luka in the playoffs, Allie. Thanks for that. And the Mavericks with possession here, following the bucket by the Knicks. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
Hart from long range. Mavericks with the rebound. Now Green. Wood, a screen on Randall. Green for 3. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
That's pretty much not how they defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising. In a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Outside Irving. And he banks in the layup. Irving's got 6.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Since hiring Tom Thibodeau, every year the Knicks have been at the bottom of the league in pace.
Well, Thibs rhymes with grind, doesn't it, B.A.? I mean, it doesn't really, but it should.
Now here's Randall. Give him 8 points now. He buries it from 3. He's got 11.
Well, improving his three-point range and confidence and rhythm from the three-point line, that's opening up some things for Julius Randle.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So New York ends up going with a whole new group. And Dallas also making a switch. Doncic is checked in for Irving. Powell against Quickly. There's a screen by Toppin. Quickly passes to Toppin. Here's Sims. Rose outside. And he buries his first look.
Smart play from Rose, getting up close to the basket for a high percentage look.
Outside, Green. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Pass to Hardaway. 6 to shoot. Here's Doncic. Here's Powell. Outside, Green. Pure from three-point range.
Gotta D him up better than that. He's simply too good from beyond the arc.
New York has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Grimes' shot is off. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Wood against Toppin. And Wood with the stuff.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Over to the wing. Here's Grimes. Green covering. Pass to Sims. In low. Another one falls for New York.
Really heads up there. Played where you locate the best open pass, and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Blocked. Quickly outside. The 3 ball. Sends it home from three-point land. Now it's a 7-point Knick lead.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. From downtown. The shot comes out. New York goes the other way with it. Pass to Grimes. Here's Sims. Now covers. On the wing, Green. Back to Doncic. Now here's Wood. It could go. Oh, what an incredible. Allie, as always, thank you.
The Knicks, 31. The Mavericks, 27.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Julius Randle has been sensational.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half, Reggie Bullock is out there with JaVale McGee. Then it's Kyrie Irving, then it's Green, and it's Hardaway in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Quickly, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Quickly.
Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Pass to McGee. It's Bullock on the wing, guarded by Toppin.
And Toppin has that kind of reach, 7'2" wingspan. Get that out of here.
The Knicks with the lead. Rose left side. Here's Grimes. Back to Rose. Hardaway against Quickly. 6 on the shot clock. Toppin passes to Quickly. Takes it inside, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Pretty fundamental play there from Obi Toppin, getting it to the wide open shooter.
It'll be hard for the Nets to take New York City away from the Knicks. They've been there so long.
That's so true, B.A. But the Nets have attracted more star players lately. Top free agents choosing to go to the Nets instead of the Knicks. We'll see if this trend continues moving on.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives them a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Irving against Rose. Outside Irving. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Irving's got 8.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Irving against quickly. They set the pick. Inside. Here's Sims. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. And the Knicks lead by 4.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
And now we've got an intentional foul. So New York ends up going with a whole new group. And Dallas also making a switch. Doncic checked in. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. 5 points in the game.
Defense was all over Doncic, so he smartly uses a pick to get free to shoot.
Outside Hart. And the Knicks, another 3.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
Now here's Irving. Give him 8 points now. Here's Bullock. Back to Irving. Clock at 6. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work, but that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
And Jalen Brunson, he's a great option on the floor, Grant.
Yes, he is. Can attack from different levels of the floor, solid shooting threat from outside, and gives you another playmaker to initiate the offense.
Now here's Irving. 10 points for him, and he comes up with a bucket. Irving's got 12.
And this is when Kyrie is at his best, getting to his spots on the floor, executing, and playing with some aggressiveness.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Here's Doncic, following the bucket by the Knicks. Offensive rebound on the wing, Irving. McGee a screen. Irving, the pass to McGee. Back to Irving. Goes back up. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Brunson passes to Randall. Right side Hart. Back to Randall. Misses off the right iron.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Green, the pass to McGee. McGee a screen. Robinson with a steal. Outside for Randall. We're at the end of the 3rd quarter, and we've still got a close one. Knicks out in front. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. You can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the 4th quarter could have more action in store for us. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Jalen Brunson is out there with Josh Hart. And it's Barrett in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now.
And that's a strength of Mitchell Robinson's game, a force in the paint.
Doncic against Brunson. Doncic passes to Wood. Doncic outside. Just 5 on the clock. 20 feet out. Perfect. Right between the eyes on that one.
And I love Doncic's shot selection. So smart at knowing when to shoot it.
Brunson on the drive. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. And the Mavericks with some changes. Powell, he's checked in for Hardaway. And Kyrie Irving is subbed in for Holiday. Doncic passes to Powell. Back to Doncic. We played just over a minute here in the 4th. That gives them the lead. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
Hart passes to Brunson. Fires for 3. Wood grabs the board. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Doncic outside. Pass to Wood. It's Powell on the wing. Good work defensively by Robinson. New York has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Brunson passes to Randall. Barron is screen on Wood. Down low. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Look for signs of Randall trying to continue to improve as a passer, as he was unselfish on that play.
Pass to Powell. Back to Wood. To the middle. Here's Powell. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
The officials were right on top of that one.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with the dribble, and they've made the most of their chances there as well.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Irving, the pass to Wood. And Wood with the stuff.
Kyrie with that feel, man, it's so special, impressive. Finds a teammate, that's a direct dime.
Doncic against Brunson. Pass to Robinson, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Now here's Randall. Outside Hart. Robinson in the post. Working on Powell. Robinson can't hit.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Powell outside. Irving against Hart. And that one's good. Irving. And now a three-point Dallas lead.
Appreciate the mentality of Kyrie at this point, embracing the moment. He'll take the big shot.
And Brunson, here we go. And close on the shot. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge. Asking for a review. This could be a big call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the
previous play.
There's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
They've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He told his squad to pour on the gas, saying, quote, "We hold the lead. Let's keep growing it. Be aggressive. This is no time to let up."
Great work, Allie. Thanks. He hits the first one, and that brings him within 2 here. Hardaway's checked in for the Mavericks. It's both from the stripe.
He's such a great free throw shooter who can handle big moments.
For Dallas, they've gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Doncic against Brunson. Doncic passes to Irving. Fires it. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
Kyrie Irving has a sweet-looking stroke right there. Fantastic at getting his feet underneath him that time.
Fires top of the key. Wood grabs the board.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Hardaway on the wing. He's covered by Hart. Powell. Pass to Doncic. 6 to shoot. Knocks it down from distance. And now a 6-point Maverick lead.
Clutch play by Doncic. He's been doing this since he was a kid.
Robinson finds Barrett. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. He drops the first one, and that brings him within 5. And Barrett drops them both.
Now Barrett is still working on his free throw consistency. Here's a chance to show how far he's come.
Here's Doncic. And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. Game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take it.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
And the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Wood against Randall. Robinson, a screen on Wood. Here's Randall. Count it!
You wonder if the coaching staff is encouraging these kind of nights and aggressive play from Randall to take over.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5. And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking care of business at the line, leaving this one out of reach.
To the paint. The kick out to Brunson from deep. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Now here's Powell. And so the Mavericks take the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory.
As we know, this should be a battle of the backcourts. And you know something about that. Who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, two of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I love watching Allen Iverson, not guarding him.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Nurkic, the pivot, with Grant at the other post spot. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. And it's Thibault in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Hart. After R.J. Barrett's miss. Misses from short range. Robinson against Lillard. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Lillard from outside bangs home the trifecta.
Can't give Dame an inch of room out there. A difficult task defensively because he has such deep range.
No one near Randall as he lets it go. Drills it from outside.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Portland Trail Blazers.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
Now Brunson after the missed 3 from Damian Lillard. And Barrett gets it to go.
And this is encouraging for sure. The more Barrett works on expanding his range, the more difficult he becomes to defend.
Now here's Simons. Here's Grant, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
Brunson against Lillard. Now Brunson. To get open is Robinson, and Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job at the box out.
Beautiful to the eyes. That's good fundamental basketball. You love to see that playing the right way.
New York's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. Randall passes to Robinson. Robinson a screen on Grant. Cranes the 3-pointer. Randall's got 6.
You just can't give him that shot anymore. Julius is now comfortable from distance.
Portland again missing. For New York, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. For 3, Barrett doesn't go for him. And it's Portland the other way. Simons from outside. Hands it from downtown.
Quick little pull-up right there. I like seeing Simons stop on a dime like this.
Outside for Randall. Lillard against Randall. Stolen by Robinson. Brunson scanning the floor. Robinson finds Brunson. Misses the 3. And Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trail Blazers. They trail by 1. From past the arc. Good on the 3-point shot. He's got 6.
He is so accurate from the perimeter. Simons takes these shots with such confidence.
And Smitty, one player who's really improved in a very short amount of time is Anthony Simons.
Kevin, a dynamic guard who plays with a lot of confidence. He is especially lethal on the offensive end. And it's because he is capable of scoring from all 3 levels. Tenacious play by Dame, not giving up on his shot because of some aggressive D.
Hartenstein's checked in for Robinson. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And 88 from the line a season ago. He was one of the best shooters in the league.
Now, here's Hart. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Hartenstein, and a strong finish with two hands.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
And you're right, finished hard with two hands on that stuff. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. No good from outside. Knicks trail by 3. Randall outside. And stolen by Thibault. The 3. It's good from long range.
That's just great court recognition there. He saw the D pack in the lane on the break, so he calmly rolls up and drains the transition 3.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul. And so it's New York with it, and stolen by Lillard.
Great D there, just quick hands on that one. And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Now here's Brunson. Lets it go with the 3. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Lillard, the vast of Grant. It's rebounded by New York.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
And here is Hart. And that one goes long. And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers.
Once again, fans, make some noise for your Knicks City Dancer. Timeout. Starting. Trailblazers timeout. Get up and get ready for Roseman. It's your Knicks Breaker Dance Crew. Spectacular moves. Your Knicks Breaker Dance Crew.
Grant for 3. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Portland with a 6-point lead at the end of the... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Portland.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Thibault in at the 3-side. Three-pointer, Randall connects from three-point range. Randall's got 9.
And the evolution of Randall's jumper, it has been fun to watch. He's continuing to make it more lethal. Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time.
The previous play is under review.
Closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
These players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on. And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Lillard, and then Lillard slams it in.
The handles. The defenders simply can't keep up with Lillard.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Here's Simons following the basket by Julius Randle. Thibault, the pass to Simons. And he goes in for the dunk.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Portland leading by 6. And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and you know, the angles are different for lefties, where we operate a little differently. And I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
Now, here's Barrett. Following the miss by Julius Randle. Just 4 to shoot. Three-pointer. It's not going to go for him. And it's Portland the other way. Three-pointer, Simons gets it to go from beyond the arc. Simons has got the lead up to 9 now for the Trailblazers. Feeds it to Randle. Top of the key. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Sometimes he can be a little streaky. Randle has found a groove here tonight, though.
Passes it to Simons. One-on-one here. Here's Hartenstein, and he makes good on the layup. And now it's only a 5-point Portland lead.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
And an intentional foul right there. So New York ends up going with the new group. The Trailblazers have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Pass to Sharp. He kicks it to Reddish. Johnson sets the screen for Reddish. From outside, off the mark. New York's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Quickly finds Rose. Here's Sims, and that one is stuffed right through.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball, following the score by New York. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Back to quickly. The offensive rebound. The kick out to Rose. And he hits it to tie the game up. Rose has got his first 3 points of the game.
Not lacking confidence, this is for sure. Rose enjoys catching and firing like this.
To the paint. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Rose has got 5 points now in the quarter. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Knicks.
They are making a statement so far on the defensive end, sending shots away in incredible fashion. Loving the hustle.
And such a great job of being active and aggressive with their hands. They're just putting ball handlers on their heels.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Lillard, the pass to Thibault. Here's Simons. Shot clock at 5. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by New York.
Here's Rose. Bucket is good. Rose has got 7 points.
Sick handles from Derrick Rose. Off the dribble, he's pretty good.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And it's Simons missing. New York has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Quickly against Simons. Toppin, no one around him. And again, it's New York. And a close game so far to the... Thank you, David. We'll be back at...
That's the end of the first half with the score. The Knicks, 34. The Trailblazers, 30.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. We're seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers, a very high percentage of those in the first half.
We've got Rose. Also Emmanuel quickly out there. And it's Toppin in at the power forward. That's the 5 for New York right now. Sims inside, working on Nurkic. Sims kicks to quickly. For the 3. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you've got to protect the ball.
Portland trailing here. Simons with the ball. 16 points for him. Here's Sharp. Back to Simons. Grant outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Grant.
You know, there's some power to Jeremy's game now. He's become hard to knock off balance.
Toppin sets a screen for Rose. A three-pointer, no good. Portland's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Good on the shot.
Great court awareness by Derrick Rose, reading every inch of the floor so well.
Here's Sharp. He takes it in. Rebound by Rose.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind. But in reality, it didn't work.
Grimes with the bucket.
Slicing and dicing Derrick Rose, picking the defense apart with the pass.
Trailblazers have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the hand. Van showing some terrific range. Simons has got 8 here in the quarter.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Eubanks, he's checked in for Nurkic. Little comes in for Grant. Reddish, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Johnson in for Anthony Simons.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Pass to Randall. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. There's a screen by Robinson. Randall passes to Brunson. Goes up on the wing. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. 8 points here for Jalen Brunson.
What a beautiful look. Randall continues to round out his game in the prime of his career.
And Keon Johnson picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal. First team foul.
Brunson against Johnson. A 3-ball. Kept alive by New York. Randall, a screen on Johnson. Sinks the 3-pointer. Now it's a 5-point Knicks lead.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now, here's Sharp. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Johnson outside. The pass to Eubanks. On the clock. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
New York ball.
Here's New York. They're on a 13-5 run. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now here's Randall. Pass to Hart. The 3.
High-level defensive potential for Cam Reddish. He's active and versatile, and add in the length, he can cover a lot of distance.
Johnson kicks to Little. Pass to Reddish. From deep. Randall grabs the board. The Knicks leading by 5. Pass to Robinson. That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. Now, here's Hart. He's guarded closely. Three-pointer, Randall. It doesn't go for him. Trailblazers trail by 5. 27 seconds left here in the third quarter. And the wide-open shot from Reddish knocks down the 3-ball. Reddish has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Shot selection still needs a little work, but Cam Reddish has excellent range on the jumper.
Randall surveying the D. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That's on Keon Johnson.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
6 seconds left to play in the third. Now, here's Sean. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Knicks. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. And it's Thibault in at the 3. Now Randall after the missed 3 from Damian Lillard. Randall outside. Kicks to Barrett. Just 5 to shoot. For 3. The rebound by Grant. Trailblazers trail by 7. Simons from outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Simons has got 11 in the second half. Outside for Randall. From outside the arc. Kept alive by New York. Hart the pass to Randall. Now the pass to Brunson. And he lays it straight in. And the Knicks lead by 6.
For a while, Julius Randle was an underrated passer. That's no longer the case.
Three-pointer, Simons. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
This is when they need it the most. So they're so close to evening this game up.
Now here's Brunson. Outside for Randall. Robinson passes to Brunson. Here's Hart. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And during this game, they sliced the D apart by just attacking the rim, flat out dominating them inside.
It's stolen by Barrett. And pushing it up. Here's New York. Brunson with the ball. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Trailblazers trail by 5. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Grant the pass to Nurkic. Good, and Grant gets the assist.
A jack-of-all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
Outside for Randall. Shoots it. Misses off the left iron.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Lillard dishes to Nurkic. Lillard against Brunson. Lillard outside. Like at 6. And then Lillard slams it in.
This is why Lillard's teammates view him as a leader, because they trust him to make big shots.
Got loose and stolen by Thibault to take the lead, and he sinks the layup. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Portland.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
Now, here's Simon, and he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Lillard, and then Lillard slams it in.
Everyone in the building knew Lillard was taking that shot. A big-time performer.
Will it go? And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
But not every point guard can give you that. The ability to finish with that level of authority.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Now here's Brunson. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Simons against Hart.
Firing with confidence, Simons continues to flourish when given the opportunity.
And Randall has got the ball here for the Knicks. Going inside. Yes!
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Lillard finds Simon. Back to Lillard. This is it to Grant. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer, Lillard knocks down the 3.
That signature Lillard jump shot. Man, he's cold.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 5. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Brunson kicks to Randall. And so it's Portland winning this one. A narrow. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
two. Conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2, and it's Thibault in at the 3. Now here's McGee. Shot clock at 6. Doncic on the wing. He's covered by Simons. And Wood with the stuff.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Oh, didn't think that was going in.
I love how tricky Dame can be. He uses a pull-up J to catch the defender totally off balance.
Pass to Doncic. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Wood. Goes up from the top of the key. It's cleared by Damian Lillard.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Yeah, and Christian Wood moving here to the Mavs over the summer. Now, the Mavs knew they wanted more size, so they sent a number of players in exchange, but they got a deadly weapon to help them this season.
Now here's McGee. To the inside. And McGee with the stuff.
Listen, we all know Luka Doncic can score, but equally impressive to me is his playmaking ability.
Doncic against Lillard, driving inside, and it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Here's Bullock. Thibault with the board.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Nurkic passes to Lillard. There's a screen by Nurkic. Pass to Grant. Here he goes. And he can't jam it through.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Wood misses. Portland leading. There's Simons with a 3. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And both free throws good for McGee.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
Now here's Lillard. Give him 8 points now.
Oh, wow. What a dangerous move on that drive. I mean, when Dame is coming in strong, it is so tough to stop.
Here's Doncic. He drops it from range. And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them. Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Lillard against Irving. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
A guy that's been overlooked at nearly every level. I admire Lillard's ability to use outside noise as fuel to his fire.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Pass to Irving. Shoots over Thibault. It's wide right, hits off the rim. For Portland, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Grant, the pass to Simons. Back to Grant. Simons, a screen on Doncic. And Grant gets it to go.
Well, Grant is going to have to expand his range. And how about the confidence on that jumper?
Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
And here's Simons outside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Right wing. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Nurkic. And there's Simons. That one's good. On the assist by Nurkic.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Powell with a steal. Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for the Trailblazers. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And looking at what we've seen from the Trailblazers, what do you guys think?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
We've got Dwight Powell. Tim Hardaway is out there with Christian Wood. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Doncic in at the one spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And that one's good. Lillard.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
From deep, here's Doncic. Thybulle with the board.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
Green's checked in for Doncic. Irving against Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
And once Lillard kicks it up a notch, watch out. Flat out taking over now.
The Mavericks trailing, and the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Greg.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease. That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Lillard fires away from way outside. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
He's not going to be shy about using the three-point shot. Lillard has to be effective beyond the arc to keep the D honest.
Irving, that's good.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Across the league, we've seen a lower number of free throw shots per game. Doris, has that stuck out to you?
I think we've all noticed it, certainly, Brian. And there was a long stretch of time where the rules tilted heavily in favor of the offensive player. I think now the league is trying to get back to a happy medium where the physicality is allowed to just go up just a touch. And I think it's 100% appropriate.
Irving against Thybulle. Outside for Green. Wood outside. Jacks up a three. And it's Green missing. Portland has gone 6 of 8 from the three-point line in this matchup. Lillard with the ball. Irving picks him up. Simons against Irving. Simons passes to Lillard. There's the three. Kept alive. Nurkic shot is good. And the Trailblazers lead by 11.
And for Nurkic, one of his key attributes, the ability to keep the play alive on the glass.
Wood passes to Hardaway. Out to Wood. Fires the three. That shot off. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Pass to Lillard.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
He can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from Irving. Hardaway against Grant. Hardaway, the pass to Wood. Back to Hardaway. Now here's Wood. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
All the way up. Mercy. Lillard throwing it down.
Simons against Green. The quick look, no good that time.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
Here's Lillard. Uses the glass on the layup. Lillard's got 29.
The tenacity from Lillard in the paint is exceptional. Not letting anyone throw him off his shot.
Puts up a 3. And that's good. Irving for 3.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
Simons outside. Lets it go from deep. Fires in the triple. Simons has got 5 now.
A floor general like Lillard won't miss that assist. He easily spots the wide open shooter and connects.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul of the game. And the Mavericks with some changes. Bullock, he's checked in for Christian Wood. Hardy comes in for Hardaway. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Irving. Back to Powell. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Hardy. And that one is stuffed right through.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Portland has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Here's Sharp. Oh, can't answer back with his own dunk. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers.
Your Mavericks, 28. The Trailblazers, 39.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. They've got Johnson, Nasir Little out there with Cam Reddish. Then it's Drew Eubanks, and it's Sharp in at the shooting guard. Portland has gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. Here's Sharp. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Little. There's the triple. Hauled in by McGee.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Doncic passes to McGee. Wood high post. Doncic outside. Clock at 6. McGee in the post. Eubanks is there. Can't get it to fall. Portland leading. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. To the paint. Here's Sharp. Pass to Eubanks. The leaner. Hauled in by McGee. McGee's got 4 rebounds in the game. McGee a screen. Wood outside. And here's Doncic. Covered by Johnson. Three-pointer. And Luka Doncic with the three. Doncic has got 8 points.
And I know Doncic prefers a straight-on three shot, but his touch works just as well there in the corners.
Outside Reddish. Down low. Here's Sharp. And he slams it in one-handed.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Doncic passes to Irving. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
You just want Kyrie Irving to keep his foot on the gas pedal. He's cooking offensively. Keep it going. What fascinates me about Kyrie Irving, clearly he is one of the most skilled guards to ever play. Ask his counterparts, other NBA players, who their favorite basketball player is, who the most complete player is. The answer will be Kyrie Irving.
And it's Doncic missing. For Portland, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Wood against Johnson. The 3 is up. Can't hit that one. And it's Dallas the other way. And again, about Kyrie Irving. We really are witnessing one of the best point guards to play the game, Doris.
BA, one of the best scoring guards we have ever seen. His handle is elite. It gives you some sense of how much the position has evolved. Point guards almost must score as much as they facilitate.
Powell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Kleba comes in for Wood. Drives to the hoop. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, man, talk about hang time. What a wicked double clutch finish.
Hey, when you have that kind of space, you're allowed to get fancy.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in. Timeout called, the Blazers.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
And the Mavericks with some changes. McGee, he's checked in for Powell. Green comes in for Kleba. And Kyrie Irving is subbed in for Hardaway. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Irving with it. Picked up by Grant, who was stolen by Lillard. Pass to Thibault. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Here's Grant. Over Green. Hauled in by McGee. McGee's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Bullock. Defended by Nurkic. To the middle. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
There's a screen. Pass to Lillard. Fires from deep. Offensive board.
Oh, he did it!
Punch it home. Nice.
Well, Jeremy Grant doing work at the rim. Don't give him any space, boy. This guy can get up.
Irving, the pass to Green. Back to Irving. Now McGee, defended by Nurkic. Irving against Thibault. Now Green. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now Lillard. That's 29 for him. That one's good for 2. And now an 11-point Portland lead.
Come on, man. Did you see? I mean, just using his strong frame to absorb the contact and still able to finish. Wow. You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
That free throw good from Irving. Good on the second one.
This guy is an absolutely electric talent. Can completely take over a game. Kyrie Irving able to be a facilitator, a scorer, and we know he doesn't duck the big moments.
Time called here. The Trailblazers decide to talk it over. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Well, Jeremy Grant is becoming adept at how to finish the alley-oop. Devastates the defense with a terrific look.
And so it's Portland, ending the quarter up. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. JaVale McGee out there with Christian Wood. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then it's Reggie Bullock. And it's Irving in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Here's Sharp. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Portland. Wood, a screen on Lillard. Doncic with the bucket.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Lillard right side. Nurkic high post. Grant left side. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Trailblazers lead by 12.
Now, this guy is a high percentage shooter from this particular area. Because he can elevate off the floor, it's nice and efficient.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Christian Wood picks one up.
Well, the athletic Jeremy Grant, so good at initiating contact, he gets the defense to react to his aggressiveness.
And so Grant nails them both. Dallas has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Wood, a screen on Lillard. And here's Doncic outside. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And here's Lillard. Pass to Thibault. Here's the three. Portland, no good that time either. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Bullock, good.
And you can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Here's Lillard, and he drives in, and the dunk by Lillard.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Irving with it. Thibault picks him up. Pass to McGee. Let's go with a three. Buries it from three.
Whether making plays for himself or his teammates as he did there, Kyrie Irving, a dynamic playmaker.
Grant with a screen on Doncic. Here's Lillard. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Lillard's got 35.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his 3rd foul so far. Hardaway's checked in for the Mavericks. It's stolen by Thybulle. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here. There's Simons with a three. Drills it from deep. And the Trailblazers lead by 14. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Trailblazers.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Those block shot numbers are big as well, guys, sending a clear message. We are not going to be scored on easily. We have learned in a very brief period of time that there is absolutely nothing on a basketball court that Luka Doncic can't do. He is no doubt amongst the very big-time superstars in this league.
And how about Luka Doncic? I mean, how remarkable, Doris.
B.A., his numbers are insane when you consider how young he is. In his career, averaging more than 25 points, over 8 boards, and over 7 assists. Not many players contribute in every aspect of the game like Luka.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Trailblazers.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Damian Lillard.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Pass to McGee. Inside. And here's Doncic outside. Second chance shot. A nice shot by McGee.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
Simons passes to Thibault. And here's Lillard. Jacks up a three. Off target with a shot. So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. Exceptional effort on the... All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For...
think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategies.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
And now the New York Knicks starters. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Josh Hart out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the center. Robinson with the block. Brunson scanning the floor. Hart against Irving. Hart the pass to Randall. And it's sent back by Irving.
Irving bringing a little more intensity to the defensive end there, using his speed to get ahead of that shot.
And McGee kicks to Wood. McGee is screen on Randall. Wood with the bucket.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
About 1 minute into the first quarter.
And you talk about believing in yourself. Man, how about Christian Wood?
Greg, self-talk and self-confidence is critically important at this level. And, you know, this guy, Christian Wood, was cut or waived from 4 NBA teams. Wasn't on an NBA roster for an entire season. Finally broke through with Detroit in year 5, and there's no turning back now for the big fella. One of the things I love most about Luka Doncic is court recognition and awareness. This guy is so sharp and alert, understands how to play.
Now here's Randall. Randall can't get that one to fall.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last three, but it just wasn't in the cards.
For three, Bullock. That one's not going to go. So New York will take it the other way. Stolen by McGee. Outside Irving. The long distance three is Barrett.
Always great from deep. I don't think Irving has gotten enough credit for how lethal he is from behind the arc.
Outside for Randall. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Wood a screen on Hart. And it's Bullock in the corner. The kick out to Irving. The fader. It's rebounded by New York.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Brunson. Barrett the pass to Robinson. Wood against Randall. Back to Robinson. Oh, he jams it right over Christian Wood. Wow!
Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for him.
Well, you knew it eventually was going to happen. I mean, my goodness, a tight start to this one, but maybe that'll ignite some more buckets to be made.
Now, here's Doncic. His three-pointers off the mark. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Brunson with it, and McGee picks him up defensively. Robinson shoots. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity. During the summer of 2021, the Mavericks had some major changes. Longtime head coach Rick Carlisle left after 13 years in Dallas, and they also got a new GM.
Irving can't hit. Knicks trail by 6. Hart the pass to Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Boy, what a throwdown by the well-built 6'9" Julius Randle with power.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. 51 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now Bullock. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Shot clock at 5. Here's Irving. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
I think he's the most creative finisher in the league. Irving's so good at finding holes in the defense.
Here's Hart. And it's off from three-point range. Mavericks leading by 6. The wide open look here for Wood. And they'll get another chance. Here's McGee. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
Yeah, you know, with his size and presence in the post, McGee has a lot of value on the offensive glass.
Three-pointer, Randall. It's rebounded by Doncic. This one for three. He doesn't hit that one. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Jalen Brunson out there with Hart, and it's Barrett at the 3. Randall against Doncic. Hardaway dishes to Green. Back to Hardaway. Fades away. That one a little long.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Greg, you have to love the impact that Tim Hardaway Jr. has had on the defensive end.
He's got a great wingspan to bother shooters and contain penetration. Always aware of where the ball is on the floor. You could call him an underrated defender.
Now Hart following the miss by Julius Randle from deep. Here's Robinson. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Boy, Hart is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. Never hesitates to find the open guy.
The pass to Powell. Back to Hardaway. And here's Green outside. The Knicks pull it in. Robinson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Robinson sets a screen for Hart. They get it back. Robinson kicks to Brunson. That 3 off the mark. Dallas leading by 6. And here is Hardaway. No points in the game yet for him. Green passes to Hardaway. 3-pointer. Hands it from downtown. Hardaway has got the lead up to 9 now for the man.
You know, with good shooting form and technique and a knack for scoring, Hardaway Jr. is confident with the deep ball.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Here's Doncic. Mitchell Robinson making his last shot. Passes to Hardaway. Outside, Green. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Green's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Randall outside. All alone. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
So New York ends up going with the new group. Here's Powell, following the basket by Julius Randle. Out to Hardaway. That's tipped, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Knicks trail by 8. Outside Rose. Toppin sets a screen for Rose. Sims in the corner. There's the triple. Pass to Quickly. Toppin sets a screen for Quickly. Launches a 3. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Green with a screen on Quickly. Hardaway, no good.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Driving inside. And it's Quickly missing.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Green finds Powell. And here's Bullock. And the layup is good. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Powell dishes to Bullock. Back to Powell. He kicks it to Bullock. 6 to shoot. It's tipped. And here's Green outside. It's rebounded by New York.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Toppin. Now here's Quickly. He's guarded by Bullock. Back to Toppin. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. Now here is Hardaway. And so it's Dallas. Thank you, David, for that interview. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Well, you have to like what you're seeing, guys, from Mitchell Robinson.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
We've got Tim Hardaway Jr. Green is out there with Dwight Powell. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Hardy in at the 2-guard spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Sinks the three-pointer. Irving's got the lead up to 10 now for the Mavericks.
I think Kyrie is really frustrating for the defense because it makes it look so easy and his shot is so natural.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
Here's Irving following the score by New York. The pass to Hardy on the wing. Hardaway. Now here's Hardy. Quickly covering right at the free throw line. No good that time.
I mean, look, no one guarding you. It's better to not pull up and try to lead.
Passes it to Grimes. Back to Toppin. Rose passes to Toppin. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Toppin's got his first bucket in this one. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Outside Hardaway. Dallas moving it around. Pass to Hardy from downtown. Offensive rebound Mavericks. Back to Green. Second shot opportunity. Nice jump shot. Good. Green's got 5 points so far.
Powell doing a nice job recognizing when to give it up. He, to me, is the epitome of a value utility player. Knows his role.
Now, here's Quickly. Rose kicks to Quickly. To the inside. Deflects the pass. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Green finds Hardaway. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Quickly.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here. Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
Here's Irving. 8 points for him. Pass to Grimes. Back to Quickly. And a Again, it's New York.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Powell for three, and no good. And New York will come the other way. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. And some changes here for the Mavericks. JaVale McGee's checked in for Powell. Christian Wood comes in for Josh Green. And Justin Holiday subbed in for Hardaway. Clark, when the Mavs traded for Rajon Rondo during the 14-15 season, Dwight Powell was included in that package, and he's still with them.
Yeah, you know, Rondo spent just a half season with the Mavs, and really at that point in time was in the second half of his career, while Powell has been there ever since and is a nice foundational piece. I mean, they love his work ethic, and he's a key part of their rotation, and I don't see that changing.
And on the way from Irving for three, Dallas again missing. Knicks trail by 3. Here's Grimes. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Randle with the bucket.
You know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Irving finds McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
That's serving it up on a platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
And here's Hardy. In the corner, Irving with it. McGee sets the pick for Irving. Off target with his 3. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Out to the right wing. Randle against Irving. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there. And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Count that one. Now it's a 4-point Maverick lead.
Well, we talk about it all the time. Hard work pays off, and Wood works extremely hard to fight for the finish he wanted there.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. It's Dallas leading by 4. And we're just... And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, the forward spots will be Barrett and Randle. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Robinson. And it's Grimes in at the 2. Irving looking over the floor. Brunson against Doncic. The shape. Nice move. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze a defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
Mavericks leading by 6. Here's the 3. Here's McGee. And it's McGee slamming it down.
I think McGee's been working on that one. I mean, you don't just come up with that off the top of your head, boy. You got to think that one through.
Here's Brunson driving the lane, and he banks in the layup.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
And there's the pass to Wood. Back to McGee. Dallas moving the ball around. Passes it to Doncic. In the corner, Irving with it. Wood a screen on Brunson. Dallas needs to get off the shot. And finished off by Wood.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
Randle outside. shot from 12. Offensive rebound. Pass to Grimes. A three-pointer off the mark. Mavericks leading by 8. Bullock kicks to McGee. Lets it fly. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Down low. Pass to Brunson. Back to Robinson. Excellent D that time there from McGee.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Irving with it. Robinson picks him up, and that one's good. Irving.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Robinson. And he dumps it right over JaVale McGee. Holy cow.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Bullock, good.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
It's Randall with the drive. Brunson with a clean look. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Brunson's got 5 points now this quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
McGee, the pass to Doncic. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Mavericks lead by 10.
That's just a fantastic decision from Doncic, seeing a chance to go to work inside and taking it.
Brunson against Irving. Brunson the pass to Grimes. For 3, Barrett. It's rebounded by Dallas. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Mavericks.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for JaVale McGee.
He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
Well, nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Wood kicks to Irving. It's up a 3. The pass to Wood. The dish to Bullock. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us.